Good evening, it is Ironkar. We asked you in your meditation to imagine that you were farmers and that you were planting a crop. This was for a very deliberate purpose because you see there is a series of steps which occur in any planting process. The first one being the preparation of the earth. Now this is not an easy step. Earth grows hard over time, especially after the winter when it has been subject to lying fallow for a period of time. It is necessary to break up the earth, however, because if you do not break the earth, a seed dropped upon it may or may not put its roots into the hard surface of the dirt. Your seeds have a much better chance of germinating and bringing forth your fruit if you break up the ground first. And so you break up the ground into very small pieces, getting rid of all the big chunks and the rocks. And frequently, as part of the process, most farmers would spread something on their soil to fertilize it, because this will become the nutrients that will feed the seeds that you wish to plant. And I wish you to think of this process. This, too, is a violent process. You have attacked the earth, you have broken it up, now you have spread things upon it, and you have mixed it all in. And now you're going to plant your seeds. You may put them in rows, you may make mounds and put your seeds in, but you will try to put the appropriate configuration for the type of seed that you are planting. And then you must cover the seeds and you must leave them alone, because seeds are very delicate. When they begin to germinate, their roots are very fine like hairs. Their first leaves are very fragile. If you go around digging in the dirt, checking on your seeds, you will somehow injure your tiny new plant. And let us think about the process of the seed that you have put in there. You have taken a seed designed to bring forth a new plant. It has within itself fertilizer, it has food. It also has the essential substances which encourage it to send out a small filament root and to send out a small filament stem. And this becomes the new plant you have been seeking to cultivate and bring forth in your life. Frequently in the process of germination, the plant breaks open to allow these filaments to come loose. The skins peel off, and so the seed is broken apart and changed, so it becomes no resemblance to what it once was. It is totally destroyed in the germinating process. All that is left is the new plant by the time the seed has finished doing its work. And why am I bringing forth the difficulties in this process, pointing out how a seed is destroyed before the new growth comes forth, how the earth is changed and destroyed? It is because these metaphors are very important for you to recognize in your own life. Many people at this time are going through great turmoil. Life is not as they had thought it would be. They are feeling upset within themselves. They are feeling upset within their minds. They are unsure of what they are doing. They may have lost jobs. They may be considering changing careers because there does not seem to be work available in the career field. This process is very similar to planting a garden. The individual who is going through the turmoil and having the difficulties in their life, it's the same as a patch of land which has been cultivated, has been broken up and destroyed in the format in which it was. The seeds have been planted within the dirt. And please think about that. The seed sends forth its roots. It does not allow the dirt to remain in the same place. It displaces dirt. It takes its own place. It becomes the new important person on the block, so to speak. It says, I am here. I am a plant. But that process has been difficult and violent for both the ground and the seed. Very much hard work has been brought to bear within this planting process by the farmer on the dirt to the seed erupting forth. The rain nurtures the seed. It brings it forth. And let us think of rain and how necessary it is. But how do you think of rain in your life? I wish it would stop raining and I want the sun to shine. But you have all seen the result of those areas in which there is profligate sun. There is plenty of sun and not much grows because water is essential to life. When you are going through difficult times in your life, the upsets, the disappointments, the blind alleys that you may pursue and work through, these are nothing more than the preparation of yourself, the impetus that sends you to move forward, to become different than you are. They are frequently your encouragement to grow. Because if life is good as it is, you do not make changes in your life. You become settled in your ways. You would like things to change. You would like to make more money. You would like to feel more secure. You would like to have more self-esteem and self-respect. But when life is good, what do you do to manifest those things within yourself? There is no encouragement to make any change. But when your life becomes difficult, that is when you begin to take the action to make the change. And this is an important part to remember. The impetus for change is usually discomfort. When you are comfortably sitting in your chair, you do not move until something begins to ache, and then you change your position. And that is what you need to remember when you look about your life and you see that you are in distress, you are in dismay. These are all impetuses to change, to become something different than you are today, to live up to the vision that you have been wishing for and seeking. A farmer does not plant his field by praying for these seeds to move into the earth. He plants his field with deliberate action. If you have been praying for changes in your life, if you have been seeking to make things different and do not know in which direction you wish to go, you will be encouraged to move by discomfort in your current position. You will become more and more unhappy until you decide you will make the effort to change, to grow, to come to newer understanding. If you look back on your life, if you look back on the lives of others, it is always those who are dissatisfied with their current situation who begin to make progress to bringing about a better situation for themselves. And so when you are unhappy in your life, this is your time to examine your area of unhappiness. This is a signal to yourself that you desire to make changes. Those changes can be great or they can be small. There are times your unhappiness comes out of a part of yourself. It is buried deep in your subconscious mind. You need to look at where is the source of your unhappiness. Do you need to address yourself on a subconscious level to deal with old hurts so that you can make changes in your perceptions? Or do you need to make changes in your actions and the things that you do on a daily basis so that you can experience more happiness in your life? Do you need to change jobs? Do you need to change friends? What is the source of your unhappiness? It is that which causes you to be unhappy. And that is akin to the planting of new seeds into the person that is yourself, who is your garden. It is up to you to create for yourself and harvest all the best in your life. Are there any questions on what I've spoken in this evening?